It's game day. Welcome inside the Leafs tailgate party outside of the Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs, they're in Tampa Bay for Game 4. If you missed Game 3, it was absolutely electric here. It went to OT. The Leafs winning that game, and it can be stressful being a Leafs fan during the playoffs. And you know who knows a lot about this from all levels? It's Hayley Wickenheiser.
We all live and die. You know, when you're watching as a spectator, there's nothing you can do on the ice. It's harder than playing, I think.
If you're a Leafs fan, you know watching one of their playoff games is an emotional roller coaster. There are the highs, the lows, the blank stares wondering what went wrong, a feeling Tampa's head coach John Cooper felt deeply in their Game 2 loss to the Leafs. It's a wild ride that hockey fans look forward to every year, playoff hockey. For one of the best to ever play the game, and now in the Leafs front office, Hayley Wickenheiser admits it can be hard to watch the games too.
I'm not great at sitting there, but you know, we all mutter under our breath and probably say the same things as everyone else in the crowd.
Sometimes those words not so much muttered under their breath and are caught on camera. The Leafs GM Kyle Dubas filmed on Saturday chirping the crowd in Tampa after the Leafs won. Some words were not so much allowed to air on TV, and I don't feel like getting called into my boss's office, so I'll let you use your imagination.
Double hitter here after it's gone! It's over!
Leafs enter Monday's game with the 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 series, and Wickenheiser says for Leafs fans to help deal with the stress, they can trust the players have put in the work.
It's fun, but you just, you know, you hope that the players, you give everything that you can to the players, and then they have to go out and perform, and so far, so good.
Last July, Wickenheiser was promoted to the Leafs assistant general manager role. In 2018, she joined the Leafs as an assistant director of player development, and in 2021 was promoted to senior director of player development.
It's fun to be a part of something, building to try to win a championship, and just watching these guys through the years develop as a team and grow. And hockey in April in Toronto is always fun.
Wickenheiser is a legend on the ice. The Hockey Hall of Famer won 7 world championships for Canada and 4 gold medals at the Olympics. What is it like for you watching playoff hockey? And then do you have to kind of turn all of your social media off and everything? Because I'm sure people are trying to give you advice all day, every day.
Oh, there's lots of advice from your own family, your friends, and this text all day long. But no, you know what? It's fun to be a part of it. The one thing I miss about playing is being in the big moments of the Olympic Games or the big stage, and that's where you're at in playoff hockey. So just to be a part of it and experience those highs and lows remind me of what I was going through when I was still playing, and the excitement that exists in and around Toronto right now is good.
You can watch the Leafs take on the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 4 tonight on Sportsnet at 7:30. And something else you can watch on Sportsnet is happening just down the street from where we are at the Rogers Center. The Jays, they are hosting the Chicago White Sox. This marks the first time that Charlie Montoyo is back in town since the Jays fired him as manager last season. He is the bench manager for the White Sox. And in some Raptors-related news, Nick Nurse, he was fired as the head coach of the team last Friday, and it was heavily rumored that former Celtics head coach Ime Udoka, he would be the replacement. Well, it's being reported that Ime just signed a deal as head coach with the Houston Rockets. So the search for the Raptors head coach continues.